Introduce yourself to the people, let them know who you are, and let them know some of your goals and what you're doing.
All right. My name's Johnny Stamps. I'm 14, gonna turn 15 at the end of August. I've been racing for about 8 years, just karts.
Okay.
I've been doing a little bit of late models, like NASCAR stuff.
Dope.
But we're not doing that anymore. We're gonna try to go through like open wheel racing.
Okay, for those who don't know anything about karts, can you break that down for them just a little bit?
So basically karts is like, there's like many karts. There's like kid karts, cadets, there's like X30, there's like multiple different categories.
Okay.
And people can do that like all over the world. You can do it anywhere. And it's definitely harder than it looks. Like if you go to just K1, it's way harder than that.
I would agree. I got my son Kingy into the go-karting world. I thought he was going to be a football player. It's like, I don't want to play football. I want to race. And I was like, what? You want to what? He's like, Dad, I want to drive go-karts. I was like, I don't know nothing about this world. But instead of trying to force him to do what I wanted him to do, I took him to K1. And then I fell in love with karting too, you know what I mean? So when you're breaking down the different categories, they have like different age groups, you know what I mean, for the different karts. You know, they have the cadets, they have the juniors, you know what I mean, things like that. And so he's working his way through the ranks. But let's back this up just a little bit, right? Tell me about your family. You got a mom, dad, sister, brothers?
Mom, dad, 3 sisters, and no brothers.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about dad, and was he super supportive when you first started racing?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My parents fund the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which is big, and he also always tries to help me when I come off track.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't like that. You can ask him.
Yeah. I understand that because my son be like, Dad, I want you to win. I got it. And you fall back a little bit, but then, you know, I'm a little over the top sometimes too. Like, look, you got to take this turn better. You got to defend better. You got to lock in. You know, he'd be like, my fault. Okay, my bad. So I get it.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question real quick. How did you even fall in love with go-karting?
Okay, so I was doing, I think, football, or I don't think I was doing any sport actually, but my dad wanted me to do a sport, and I didn't want to do any sport until he took me to K1, and I was like, I want to do racing against other people. And then he found Troy. And then...
Oh, yeah. Big ups to Troy Adams. Big shout out to Adams Motorsport Park. And big up to Truly the Truth. Yeah.
And that's basically how I got started. Troy taught mostly everything getting into it. Taught me mostly everything getting into it.